Camille from Ditching Babylon. We are here speaking with Deshina from a company called Biz Ops Rwanda. She's going to give us all the information about how her business can help us grow and the technologies, how it can help us grow. So Deshina, please explain to me, like me, my brand new business. We're opening a doll store. We have some hair supplies and some natural oils. How can I use your business to grow mine?
You can use my business to grow your business by using our technology LevelUp. In your particular business, I think e-commerce, inventory management, monitoring sales, trades. One thing, and I don't know if you plan on doing this, but one thing that I find is common here in Rwanda is collaboration.
Okay.
So if you've ever went to a store and you ask for something, and then the person runs out of the store, go down the street, and come back.
Yes.
That's collaboration at play. And so one thing about it is if you have your inventories managed digitally, you can actually share that with collaborators.
Okay.
If let's say they come into your store and they go, hey, I have this person who wants a doll. You can give them that doll on credit and you have it managed there. So the other thing that you can do too is automate things. So rather than trying to hunt this person down in the next 2 weeks, like, okay, where's my money? What? You can automate collections.
Yeah.
Right? And so when a partner, right? Let's call them partners. When they purchase something like on credit or they're selling something on your behalf and they have to pay you back.
Okay.
Then you can automate the collections process in the sense that by tracking your inventory and tracking who has what of your merchandise that is yet to be paid for, you can send collections emails like, hey John, you remember this doll right here?
You remember me? You owe me some money?
You owe me.
So you send collection emails. Would I be able to collect the funds?
So through the emails, you can set up, however you
how
want
payment,
it to be.
Momo,
how payment is going to happen. Yes.
Through the bank. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you have a POS set up on your website, you can allow them to pay with credit cards. You can allow them to pay with Momo, or you can request bank transfers. So yes, in a sense, you can absolutely do that.
Okay. One of the other things you say, e-commerce, as far as if I'm dealing with a distributor and I'm setting up maybe an automatic ordering from them every month, I get a certain amount of items, certain amount. How can I use your business? Would I be able to use that as far as setting up?
It depends on your distributor. So some distributors have ways to integrate automatically, right? So if your distributor has that capability, they have like web hooks or something that you can use, then you can most definitely update your inventory using the information from the distributor's technology, right? And that can happen automatically. So every time a shipment is shipped, it is quite possible, depending on your distributor, that your inventory gets updated.
Right.
With the status of that order. So yeah, it just depends. But you could definitely do integrations with different third-party services, third-party providers. The only limitation is who you're working with on the other end, and if they have the capabilities. But as long as they have the capabilities, then there's always a way for you to kind of loop in those other third-party services. Yes.
Okay. So I open a second business. That second business and this business can communicate as far as what inventories they have, what the prices are, who needs to deliver what, I need to share my inventory with them. We can keep track of each other's technologies.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And that this is true whether it's your business or whether it's other vendors, partners, collaborate. And so the beautiful thing is that when you have your business on the cloud, the options and it's endless, it's boundless, right? What you can do. And so it creates so much opportunity. Opportunity to collaborate, to share, to expand, to grow, right? To do business besides beyond the bounds of where you are geographically, right? So if let's say, for example, you have a doll store, and you have beautiful inventory, everything is great, but perhaps the market that you are in, right, is not doing what you wanted to do. The beautiful thing about also being online is that your business doesn't rely on your geographic location.
Right.
right? So you can sell to clients in Tanzania, you can sell to clients in Uganda and Kenya, you know, wherever. And so that's the beauty of it, is that even in America, right? And so the beauty is that you are not limited to your geographic location.
Right. So our business now does not have a website. It is something that we're thinking about doing in the future. So we would be able to set up a website using your business, also maintaining that website, setting up automatic contracts with the customers that we'd have established in the U.S. or outside of Rwanda. Okay, okay.
Yes.
All right. So do you train people to use that, or do you do it for them?
So both. Our clients in the U.S., as you can imagine, they don't like doing the work themselves, and they don't have the time or patience to learn new things. That's been my experience anyway. I don't want to speak for all of the U.S., but that's been my experience.
Right.
I have not a single client in the U.S. who does it themselves.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
So we do everything
for them.
For them. We do their email marketing, we do their content management, we do their website maintenance and design, their security. We even do their Microsoft Office 365 administration and management. So we do the whole gambit for them, and so that's an option. But what I really want to see, especially for our target audience, which is the African diaspora, I want to see us get more hands-on with technology and take more control of our businesses and of our profits and our processes, right? And stop leaving it in the hands of other people. And so what I've done, really, I've created LevelUp to be easy to use, and anybody can use it. In fact, I'm hiring people. My team are a group of young people who had absolutely no technological experiences, most of them, and now they are creating applications, automations, websites. And so it's that easy. I have a 17-year-old daughter who, since she was 16, she's been building her own website on LevelUp, and so it's drag and drop. It's simple. And we will train and teach the users, and we really prefer not to have so much control over our clients, our clients'
the businesses,
business, right? But we are here to serve. We are here to help. We are here to fill in the gaps. Okay. But some of the things in LevelUp that helps you get that control is like we have tools in LevelUp that allows the users to know when we're doing a bad job. And I think that's very empowering, right? And so you can look at different reports and things and go, my website is moving slow. My website is not performing correctly. My SEO is not good. Even if you're not a tech savvy person, we'll show you how to tell on ourselves. We'll show you how to know when we're not doing a good job. Because I think that is missing in our community. A lot of us, especially here in Rwanda, what I've noticed, we have bad websites, we have bad services, things are not working correctly, and we simply don't know, right? People don't know.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
They don't know that this is not good. That when someone goes to your website, 98% of the times it shouldn't say 504 error. That is not normal.
That is true.
Right? And so we educate and empower our users to know when things are not good, so they can call us and say, hey, you're not doing a good job. You need to do better. Right? We want that. Why? Because we want to see people make money. We want to see them provide good quality services and good experiences for their customers. And if 504, or if every time a customer tries to go to your site is going like this, or when they try to buy something it actually doesn't go anywhere so that they can click, well, then you're losing money. You're not making money. And so we don't want to give our users that kind of experience, right? We want you to be able to say, hey, this is not working. This is broken and you need to fix it. Because if we don't fix it, then your profits are not being maximized. Your customers' experiences are not exceptional. And so we want you to know when we're doing something wrong so that we can fix it.
Gotcha. So now I hear a lot about, I've been to a few Etsy websites, and I can't remember the other one, but there seems to be a few websites, we'll do a website for you and you just pay us a fee. Your experience seems to be better than that because it's more customized for the particular business.
Yes.
So how much different than somebody wanting to do an Etsy or a GoDaddy? I don't know what the name of it is. Something like that.
So one of the things that I absolutely hate, and it's back to the thing that I was just talking about, is when developers build you a website, they build a website and they hold it as if it's theirs.
Yeah.
They hold it hostage, right? Like you didn't pay for it, and like you're not the one paying for the hosting. And even some experiences that I've seen with my clients, who a lot of my clients, they already had websites. They were poor and they wanted us to redo it. Okay. And so when we do that, they have trouble taking ownership back of the site that the person built so that we can get the content and create the new site. And so one in particular, this client, they went back to the developer and they're like, okay, I need my passwords, I need my username, I want control of my domain name, right? Mycompany.com, right? And the person goes, you need to pay me another $1,500. And I tell the client, don't pay him anything. Well, we don't need it. We'll build it from scratch. I'll personally purchase you a new domain name myself. And you don't need that one. That one is bad anyway. They should not have allowed you to get a domain name this long. But the customer insisted that they wanted this domain name. And so the developer held the domain name hostage until he would pay another large lump sum of money. And he did pay it because he didn't take it. But the point is, when you hire a developer or designer, know that you don't have control, right? You say, okay, I want this. They build it. It may or may not be what you want. At some point, you're going to want to update that website.
Right.
At some point, you're going to want to do more than just have it up on the internet as a picture.
Right.
That nobody sees, right? What happens when you're ready to do these things?
I'm new to this.
Right? You're going to probably try to call that same designer back and you're going to go, okay, my website is not working. I need to get some traffic. All right, well, I can do SEO for you for, another $2,000. So I can update your website. You need a new picture? Okay, I'll add that picture, $50. Right? And this is what your life is going to be like. Right? But with LevelUp, you get ownership. You have your password, you have your username, you have dashboards to see what's working, what's not working, what's available. You have access to go in and add content yourself and we'll teach you how to do it.
Right.
We don't want to own your stuff. We want you to take ownership of it, but we want to support you and help you in any way that we can as you do that. And as you transition to being an owner of your own business. Right?
Okay.
And so we have business owners, but if you're not owning your digital assets, then these days, you're not really owning your business.
Okay, I understand. So all of that is covered under the subscription base?
Yes, yes. And we actually have a new subscription model now.
Okay.
And because here in Rwanda, if you are a resident of Rwanda or if your business is in Rwanda, then you can get Rwanda's prices. And the new subscription plan, it gives one price for everything. So what services and the technology, right? Because what we found was that because most of our target market is not extremely tech savvy, it was difficult to explain the different pricing levels and the different things that are available and what they need and why they need it and all these different things. So what we did was we created one single product, one single plan. And that plan includes website design and the platform. And so with that website design, development, consulting, everything that we provide
is in there.
Right? Is in there for $875K per year. And what it is each client, so like $350K is for you to get ongoing design and development services. Remember I said, when you want to change something, when you want to add a picture, if you want to implement something new that you wasn't doing before, if you want to create a new custom function on your application, such as human resources or payroll or implement email automation, right? Whatever it is, over the years, then you have 16 hours of service included. And you can use those 16 hours for development, design, consultations, whatever you need it for. Content creation, email, marketing, whatever you need it for. And we'll do it. So in that first year, you're not limited to 16 hours. We will build what we agreed to build in the beginning, and then that'll be your design and development budget for the year. But every year after that, you have 16 hours, and you can use it however you wish. If Biz Ops offer the service, then you can use it for that purpose. So that's how we're doing it, and what it does is it makes the subscription for LevelUp is only like about $42K Rwandan francs per month.
Okay.
So by doing it that way, we reduce the cost significantly. The 350, so we charge $50K an hour to do design, development, consulting work, right? So with the 350K, you get $800 worth of services for $350 per year.
Okay.
So I think it's a real bargain. It's a real deal, and it keeps clients from having to be concerned about, oh, will she charge me for this, or will it be more for that? Can I do this? Can I not do? You know, so like it's just everything. And you pay your annual fee. You can also break it up into installments if you need to, and then you're done. Whenever you need help, call. Now, with all that, support is 100% included. It will never cost you anything extra, no matter what. So if you need us to show you something, teach you something, or tell you how to achieve something yourself, that is always there and always included. It's not part of the design and development budget. That's just something, the level of support that we provide for the platform itself.
Okay.
So if you're willing to learn, that's free. Gotcha. So initial setup is the 850K, right? 800 and I'm sorry, I said 75. 837 per year.
K per year. The 350
is included in that.
Okay, and that's for the
design and development services.
Okay.
Yes, every year you get a budget for design and development, and that's what the 350K
is allotted for that.
Yeah. So the remaining of it is actually for being on the platform, which is 42K per
month. Gotcha. Okay, I see. Interesting. Now, how long have you been open in Rwanda?
In Rwanda, we have technically been open since November, but I think we actually started like doing outreach and marketing after training our staff and everything, maybe like 4 months.
4 months now. So how has business been in Rwanda? It's picking up. It's slow going. I know that for sure.
It is slow going. It's slower than we expected. Everything is slower than we expected. But I am seeing some promising things happen right now. I do have one contract in Rwanda that we acquired recently, and we've been getting more and more inquiries. We're starting to get inquiries from expats too, which is exciting. Of people who want to, show me what you have, because I think I need it, right? So that kind of thing. But it's taken some time, and I'm going to say this for viewers who want to start a business here, and also for you.
Yeah, because in my mind, I'm like thinking, okay, how can I utilize this?
Yes. It's taken some time to understand the market and to understand what people respond to, really. So expect that. I think with any business that you open, if you're not going into one of the markets and you're not going to open a shop like everybody else, then you are going to have a challenge in terms of adjusting to how customers work here, how they function here in this culture. And so that's definitely something that we've been working on and trying to master, so that we can share that information and that knowledge with our clients. But yeah, it's a process that is different from what we're accustomed to. And there are some unique nuances, I think, that every business owner needs to understand, so that you can get to the goals more quickly. There is a learning curve, in other words, and that learning curve can be quite long. If you're trying to go at it alone, and if you're coming in blind.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Okay. Your name, the website, how they can get in contact with you if they want to even inquire about the business. So
So my name is Deshina Buck. I am the founder and CEO of Biz Ops Rwanda and the developer of LevelUp platform. I can be reached by, if you're local, my local number here is 250-792-576-207. And my website is bizopsrwanda.com. You can also follow us on every social media channel. I just search at Biz Ops Rwanda, and you will find us there, including YouTube. So
Yeah. So that's the one thing, we don't have too much social media. We've got YouTube, I don't even know their names pretty much. TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, those.
Yeah, they set us up with every single one, and we're trying to build those channels now. So.
Okay. So for the business, now when you have those social media accounts for the business, how do you get that out? Are you posting that on other people's websites, or are you doing commercials as far as on Facebook? If I'm just doing something on Facebook, how am I getting in contact with you? How am I seeing your name?
Yeah.
What information am I getting just being on TikTok or wherever?
Right. So one thing is like organically, just posting content regularly, and it just
updates on the
with something
business.
like TikToks. Okay. Yeah, it gets out there. People are watching it. But also you want to promote your channels, and you could. One thing that we're about to start doing, we haven't started yet, is like boosting posts so that more people can see. So organically, people are going to see your post. They're going to see what you're doing. If their profile is aligning with what you do, right?
Okay.
Most social media channels are going to be showing them, your content at random. But that usually is not enough. That's not sufficient. And so another way is obviously to share it on personal channels. A good tip. Good thing to think about is if you have a staff or if you have friends in the area, to share it with them and have them share it on their channels, because as expats, right, we're here. I probably have like 2 Rwandan friends on my Facebook, right? Because I'm new here, but I have a team of Rwandans who have social media and are not afraid to use it, right? And so they have thousands of friends here in Rwanda. So another good way to get it out is to rely on your network, your circle, your team, your friends who are locals to help you get the word out about your channels if you're selling something locally.
Okay. So I had thought of something else. So say I sign up. My first month, I want to do subscription. We'll just start with the subscription. I pay the $40, or is there a deposit and then the subscription price, or just start with the subscription price that gets me into all the services?
So you're going to pay the $350 in 1 month.
In 1 month, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that would be the minimum initial payment that you can make.
Okay. And have access to starting a website, getting social media started, having people post information about the business on their websites, basically the advertisement.
Yes. So the social media part is separate from the platform.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So if you wanted social media services, that would be something separate.
Okay.
But everything else, yes. And the money that you've paid, actually you've paid us to build your website. So while you will participate in the process, obviously, it's going to be us doing the work because you've already paid for it. Now, if you want to do it on your own and use that budget for something different, you can do that as well.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the information. All right. Guys, give Deshina a call. At least check out the website. And just, if you have a business, of course, if you have a business, check out the website. Just look at the services and just kind of think about what could benefit you, what it is you want for your business, and how you want to grow. I'm going to be doing that. I'm thinking, I know we need social media. I wouldn't mind having a website. So I'll kind of just check it out and see how I can use her services to grow my own. Again, thank you. This is Ditching Babylon. My name is Camille. Melissa and my husband are in the kitchen. Well, my husband's right here. Melissa's in the kitchen, just in case anybody's wondering where everybody is. Everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you again.
Thank
Bye.
you for having me.
Yes, I'm so sorry.